Growing up as the youngest of 7, I have to admit I had it pretty easy. I had a mother and a father who served me day in, day out, cooking, washing, even bathing, making my bed for me, cleaning my room. I was little Lord Fauntleroy. And my brothers and sisters still let me know to this day. Now, Vinnie McKernan, those of you who have been here for a little while have heard that name, he once gave a homily that reminded me of something from my own life. But I'm not copying Vinnie, this is my story. And that is, when I was a boy, let's say probably started around 11 or 12, my dad and I got up very early in the morning. My dad went to work pretty early, and I was an early riser, still am. And he would prepare for me this sandwich almost every morning. Very unhealthy, but delicious. And it was a bacon sandwich. I didn't like eggs in the day, but I liked my bacon. So I had a muffin, buttered it, with bacon in it. Did that every day. What's so funny about that? That's wonderful. But he did this for me, literally almost every weekday morning. And he did that same thing on the morning of February 6, 1980. It was the last thing my father gave me because he died later that day suddenly of a heart attack. To this day, I really cannot look at one of those egg McMuffin sandwiches without thinking of my father and how he really enjoyed serving me breakfast very early in the morning before he went off to work. This evening at dinner, I overheard one of my older Paulist brothers, I'm still a young one, my family. He said, to teach with accuracy is good. To teach with wisdom and accuracy is better. To teach by example is the best. A movie has just come out on DVD recently. It was out in the theaters not too long ago. Stephen Sondheim's play became a movie, Into the Woods. And one of the more well-known songs that Sondheim wrote is the song called Children Will Listen. Careful the things you say, children will listen. Careful the things you do, children will see and learn. In John's Gospel, Jesus sometimes calls his disciples his children. A nice line from the Gospel in the beginning, I don't know if you caught it. He loved his own in the world, and he loved them to the end. The disciples really were his own. They were Jesus' children. And like my father, like any good mother or father, any good parent, he taught his own. And as someone who wanted his children to learn what he was all about, he was going to show them. I can't help but notice a pivotal role that takes place here this evening is done by children. The children of the Paulist Center here have a long tradition, I don't know when it started, before my time, of participating in the serving of washing of the feet, play a very pivotal role. Children get the message of Jesus very quickly, and they're eager to imitate Jesus and his example of service to others. In a wonderful twist, our children teach our parents. And so this evening, we often speak with wisdom and accuracy of theological insights gained from this farewell discourse in the time of Jesus. Perhaps it's best to simply watch and learn from the example of Jesus, and then follow the example of Jesus' children.